Many people prefer running a successful business of their own with a vibrant economy with a committed and dedicated team of employees steering the business forward. Some of those people in the Gambia are the young people who are engaged in skill works like welding. They are not just learning how to start a welding business, but also how to establish a company that will stand the test of time. One of them is Bakari Konate, a 30-year-old young Gambian and a final year student at the University of the Gambia, who owns and runs a welding workshop in Sinjubalia in the West Coast region.
Abe nata nyame wolom nyinti follow yala nga construction company sotole King Construct. So mga wo inherit famala bulun safo. So but na brother bijel mi yala kwate atara GTTIL especially and I architectural draftsmanship la study. So kaba pareta then he went into construction. But wayatarle ay londo do soto je faka pare. But ala do kol kono aka problemo soto le puruna nata bogla prufol to bundal to anim fendul mi yalan ke ka bungo bala. So nata fay ko ma struggle kang o kusi falla like bundal nim boglal sometimes. Why not trying nga welding sopo yele. Ako nye bari yalan dal ma welding no. But after nata boy roje mi yalan ka te GDT I all toke. I welding karanjele. So kabra pareta afana man ko di sort of purga material sang purga fan sundula yele because luas dula ne aussi fal so nata fa ko okay entel we have some little money then we can invest nga dula rent nga masingol sang then we work together so kabring nga option nyim fa he was like wow okay obenta fana ma koylal you know so out of the social impact men la faga create del fana to help a brother we all have something. So narata jimpex but before that I went to a bank then nga ko dindi ngamen soto nunje nga loan dota after ndara nga masingol sang nara nga rent jo 6 months so kabi nga rent jo 6 months nara fa nga do ko start but ate na agreement o men ken wala ko mba jola per month la so he charged me like 8,000 kay otambulu so nara fa ko like 6,000 so mbenta auto so but like for almost 6 consecutive months mba do ko la bari along kodi ko ka problem because 3 months nga do ko kele like man contract soto so but I was using my own hard earned money nka do ko dol melke nka jo wolto but later at another do ko soto le like porcelain another do ko de la so another tawoto so jansoron dal almost for like 2 weeks I would say 2 weeks asoronta wala do ko buga ke fem mantra ke kanja then later on na friend do bije wona rafa nyanko ngajelo ko ibe interesting but imam mo so tenim do ko kala bandala friend do bije atala boss ya bulale senda fana be dula nyini wala so nada nga Musa Kili he's a very hard working somebody me anko is very honest fana so nada do ko start wala nya so still wo kusi fa kili won do ko buka soto no ibe yala ne expectation of bije bari buka do ko soto no so there was this direct I made kind of a frustrating I would say a frustration out of frustration but more especially it was a joke. It was just a joke. So kabengo ke Facebook, then anti Fatou yaje, Fatou Toure, then kabranya yaje. She reached out to me personally, and she was like, "Your message is really touching, and all of that." So kabra kala news outlet on into, so people started reaching out that day. I could say I received at least 50 calls that day.
For him, it is not easy meeting academic and professional demands at the same time. Despite the difficulty, Konate is able to sustain his business.
I have 2 roles and they are both approach. I have to go to school. I have to also concentrate on this business because I have put my money in it. So it's really tedious. It's really demanding. I can drain it. But I've been always resilient. I've been very, hardworking. And I know that I have a purpose. So that purpose is I want to be an entrepreneur in the long run. So that is the passion that is really my drive.
As a university student, he explains how difficult it is to balance academics and skill work.
Sometimes na customer mi aninya daka beng when na school time oka benne. So I will have to tell them, okay, I will be meeting you in the next 1 hour. So sometimes I will have to cancel my classes to meet those people because I wouldn't want to lose that money also because I know I can catch up for the class, but I cannot catch up for maybe that customer and all that. So sometimes I have that problem, to be honest.
The business helps him put food on the table and also helps him address certain needs. Konate explains the benefits attached to the business.
I nafal mel soto wolom nyintiko at least ika social impact create no like I am not having like any money from this, but ngamo me employ I atina la manta idle link katasi get out and all that. So like it is the impact for me because when marrying and the seen the time thing I'm do but Abidjan so which means I have engaged a Gambian to be working. So we can say we creating social impact. Kamol take employ one employability omunda faltije fulanjango nte fanankan na kundingol kenojela because signing I'm at the University of the Gambia mandar dokula so this is the only job I would say ngamen soto so nkanna family support no jele I support myself, you know, I do little things for myself out of that so bufanamunda fa quality.
Running a successful welding business needs much more than merely working in a workshop, but requires a specific mindset that will distinguish one as an acclaimed business owner with a clear vision rather than a mediocre one. The UTG student and welder highlights the difficulties he faces as a student.
One is kajanjo, kanyembidiko joao. Over koleambula sometimes loaso kamura for like 2 months. So 3,500 to the 7,000 in just 2 months. So 3 months minaje that you are heading towards $10,000. So whatever contract women sort no for a profit make in just one contract 10,000. Woman sort of 5,000 like a kilo maximum profit or CFA. So that is one thing. Fulanjango wolomu janteng signing like na dokulal mansia bake. So you got a time factor in fanaka na problem wolti. Kalafka doku do ba watu dul kono because sort no because dokula mansia. And in dokula fanasiata you expecting to pay more people. So ndamol employee no la water and jono la. You understand? And the other thing is it has to do with electricity. Sometimes ila doko katari jele, people will be like calling, be on your neck, na doko mambang. You cannot tell them anything. If you tell them electricity, they will italala sometimes. But ufana muna problem with sometimes na man consistent. Ufana problem with di mola.
Bakar, who employs other young people at his welding workshop, calls on Gambians to support his business by giving him contracts or help him expand the business. Reporting for Kerr Fatou, I am Buba Gajigo.